when I look at the abortion rate across this country, almost 1 million abortions being committed annually in the United States, over 2,000 abortions being committed every single day in this country, I recognize that truly any child who is born into our society today is a miracle. Now, I'd love to tell you I've always stood up here and defended life, but you know that's not true. I worked for Planned Parenthood for 8 years of my life. I got involved in college. I grew up in a pro-life Christian home. I have amazing parents. You know, we were not a family, though, that sat around the dinner table and talked about abortion. We didn't talk about what it was to be pro-life or pro-choice. I think it was a different time then, the late 70s, early 80s. Abortion really wasn't in the media like it is today. Nobody was really talking about it. It was still pretty taboo. Nobody was standing up on stage and shouting their abortion, right? It was just a different time. And I think my parents just believed that because they had taught me the biblical path to marriage, that as long as I followed that path, then abortion would never be on the table. So why do we need to talk about something so incredibly unpleasant? I tell people that we were a family who said that we were pro-life, but we did not do anything to actually be pro-life. I went to college. I met a woman with Planned Parenthood. She was telling me, asking me what I knew about the organization. Honestly, I think that was the first time I'd ever even heard the name Planned Parenthood before. She started giving me all the talking points that we've all heard in the media. She started telling me that without access to Planned Parenthood, low-income women would have absolutely nowhere else to go for health care. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I do not know the plight of a low-income, uninsured, underinsured woman. I've always been very blessed to have health care available to me whenever I needed it. So when she told me this, I didn't have any reason to believe that she was not being honest. But here's the reality. In the United States, there are approximately 600 Planned Parenthood facilities. In the whole United States, 600. There are over 10,000 federally qualified health centers that provide comprehensive health care for men, women, and children at low or no cost who are low income. That 10,000 does not include rural public health centers, hospital health systems, county health departments. It doesn't include the over 2,500 pregnancy resource centers that provide limited medical care for women. It also doesn't include the tens of thousands of group and private practice physicians that accept government subsidy programs like Medicaid. So we are talking about 600 Planned Parenthood clinics compared to literally tens of thousands of other facilities, yet Planned Parenthood is the only place women can go.